on Next Gen.
Real love is for the people you can trust. Got your back no matter what, even when push comes to shove. I'm talking real love. It ain't something that you can touch, cause it's a gift sent from up above. It's for the sake of our love. We can all think back on the people we love, everything that they've done.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is your host Ria Mahomed on Next Gen right here at Radio Al Ansar. From exploring current trends into delving into pressing issues like social justice and mental health, this show fearlessly tackles the pivotal subjects that resonate deeply within our generation. My mission is to embody authenticity, relatability, and humor, ensuring that even the most challenging discussions become accessible and engaging, creating a space where listeners feel entertained and understood simultaneously. Now, we are currently live on Next Gen from the Durban Summer Souk, and let me tell you something, it is absolutely incredible. The atmosphere is buzzing with energy, and there are countless amazing stalls to explore. Now, you can find everything from stylish clothing and beautiful jewelry to the latest gadgets and electronics. Now, if you're into makeup, toys, or fragrances, there are plenty to choose from as well. I mean, the food scene here is just as impressive, with a variety of delicious options, including decadent desserts that are hard to resist. There are also essential items and fun games and activities to keep everyone entertained. Plus, don't miss out on the exciting rides to add a thrill to the experience. I really encourage everyone to stop by and soak in the entertainment at the Durban Summer Souk, right? If you see me around, I would absolutely love to meet you. So don't hesitate and come over and say hi. I mean, there's so much here to see and do, and I can't wait to share this amazing experience with you all. Now, today we have a guest in here with us all the way from Johannesburg, Abdul Wahid Safadin, who will be joining us and we will be exploring the ambiance of the Durban Summer Souk and look at what we as Gen Z find as eye candy and interesting. What's pretty cool is that it's male versus female, so let's see. And if we do have time at the end, we will do a little walk around and see our best finds. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And how are you?
Alhamdulillah, and yourself?
I'm so glad. I mean, you're here in Durban all the way from Johannesburg.
Yeah, I needed a break from, the busy life here.
Of course. Can you tell me, how old are you?
I am 19 years old.
Okay, awesome. So I assume you are done with school. Like, what are you doing? Studying, working?
So I have a family, I'm in the family business, auto body rehab. We just deal with panel beating, spray painting, all that sort of stuff.
That is awesome. Are you enjoying it?
Honestly, yes. It's been passed down since my great-great-grandfather.
Oh, wow,
so,
that's awesome. Wow, that is amazing. And then you get me here sitting with my books in front of me, studying and studying and studying. I mean, that's on being a law student. I mean, there's tons of work. I was told that, no, Ria, are you sure you want to do this? Because you're going to be studying a ton. There's tons of books. There's tons of reading. I mean, you don't really like reading. I mean, you write, but there's tons of studying. So that's a bit stressful,
I can imagine, law students also, man. You guys
oh my God, it's
really
hectic.
struggle a lot.
No, it really is. It is insane. So now, of course, we are at the Durban Summer Souk today, and there are tons of insanely awesome retail items. Right now, Abdul Wahid, if you could only buy one piece of clothing here, right, what would it be? Like, what would the vibe be? Pinterest aesthetic or main character energy?
Well, I like to think myself as the main character most of the time.
Of course. Who wouldn't?
But if you're talking about a certain piece of clothing, honestly, I really need a Manchester United t-shirt right now.
Manchester United. I support Liverpool. No one come for me, please.
Yeah, Mo Salah cursed your team. So
apparently, I see that you told me that he posted on Instagram a picture of him celebrating Christmas with his family.
Yeah, exactly. And normally when he does that, Liverpool ends up
losing.
Going on a nice losing streak. So inshallah, it turns out that way.
Inshallah, Liverpool wins. Although I must say that I know absolutely nothing about sport, especially soccer. And then I'm here supporting Liverpool.
You only support them to spite me.
No, I've always supported them. In fact, No, in fact, years ago, I was probably about 10, and there was this Liverpool, I don't know, a Liverpool soccer training camp sort of thing, and I
You
went for
don't
that.
even know.
No, I can't remember. It was years ago, and then I went for that with my twin brother,
Yeah.
and I learned to play soccer, and now I can't play soccer, but at least I did at one point.
Yeah, I
And I
think
was
you
a
played
little,
soccer in Hills. I saw a
yes.
video of you going
Oh,
around.
Mahomed, yes, that was last year. I mean, now when I remember when I was little at that time, I was supporting Chelsea because my cousin Nuha and we used to sit there and we were like, okay, no, blue, Chelsea, we are supporting Chelsea. But then we were kids and she's 2 years younger than me. So
Oh no,
I
that's even
remember,
worse.
yeah, when I went I went for that camp thing, right? I asked her, is it okay if I'm going for a Liverpool camp? So yeah, that was
Yeah,
that.
no,
Oh
I
my
think
word.
that's better that you didn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, since
But
we're
yeah.
on the topic now of clothing in this place,
Yes.
if you had to choose an outfit here to instantly, I guess, boost your drip, which one would it be? Like streetwear or vintage kind of vibes?
Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, definitely getting into those, vintage vibes. There's something so timeless about that old money aesthetic. I mean, I love it. It really exudes the elegance and sophistication, It's really interesting to how certain styles can resonate with us, like the classic cuts, rich fabrics, and understated colors often found in that aesthetic really, really stand out. So
Yeah.
like with me, wearing black can feel a bit weird. I mean, especially if it's not like your usual choice, just like me. So it definitely creates a bold statement, but I totally get that it might be out of your comfort zone. So it's kind of like I used to wear a lot of black years ago, okay? And then I stopped.
You're wearing
I think
black right now, though.
yes, I was just going to say like I'm now wearing black. And years ago I would be like, no, I'm not wearing black. I mean, sorry. I used to black was my go-to color. Now it's like, no, I'm not wearing black. This is me. I love light colors, white. And then you get me here today wearing full black.
Completely full black.
Yeah,
Maybe the shoes, but
oh yes,
more or less you
white and
just
black. I
full
mean,
black.
black can be chic and versatile, though. So maybe it's a fun chance to experiment with your style. But embracing that contrast can also lead to some, unique looks. So how do you feel about my outfit overall?
I just feel like I notice you like to look more like to stand out with your outfits. You're very
Yeah.
good in that fashion
Yeah,
sense.
like they say dress to impress, but I feel like I'm dressing to impress myself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thing, right? So okay, Binkia, what's your favorite tool? Like what has caught your eye?
Well, I actually bought some fragrance from them now. AK Perfume.
Oh, awesome.
They have wonderful fragrances, nice
Okay.
ouds, best smelling. They have quality. I actually sprayed some right now, and it's
Oh,
still
cool.
sitting on my
Oh no,
clothing.
I can smell it. I can smell it.
Yeah.
Like
So honestly, if you're really looking for like good perfume, I
Yes.
recommend going
You
to
go
AK
there.
Perfume.
Okay,
AK
awesome.
Perfume's the perfect store.
I mean, like I saw there are so many they're really nice stuff here, right? Like one of the places that really caught my eye was the Dupe Factory. Their outfits are
Yeah.
literally exquisite, and then I'm also just thinking, right? So of course I'm a radio presenter at Radio Al Ansar. I'm talking to everyone right
Yeah.
now, but of course I need a hijab and I want to look pretty, but for myself. And I saw Cape London, who has some really beautiful hijabs and abayas and absolutely beautiful clothes. And then there's also the Dollhouse Boutique. So I'm hoping to call some of them at the end of our show, inshallah, just to chat with them. And
Yeah,
then
if we have enough
of course,
time.
what did you say? AK Fragrances?
AK Fragrances.
Okay, awesome. So maybe, inshallah, if we do have time, we will chat to them.
All right,
Okay.
inshallah. We'll see
Yes.
when we
So
have
yeah.
enough time. Well, since we still on the topic, I guess, with clothing.
Yes.
If you had to pick an outfit here that screams photo dump material, what would it be?
Okay, like an outfit here, right? Okay, I guess I like satin material. I mean I wear a lot of that. So if I could get, a satin shirt and maybe even a satin skirt or even a satin dress, because I love that material. It is literally so pretty.
It is a good material. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, I need more of that. And then I obviously, I'm just thinking, I mean, the Souk is right here. I need to go buy some more hijabs. I mean, presenting every single Thursday. And, I think it's so pretty. Okay, so Abdul Wahid,
Yeah.
which piece here screams main character energy for you? Also, are you judging me? Would you judge me if I go for something completely sparkly?
I mean, look, if you're trying to, put yourself out there, there's no judgment from my side. Because I know you like to wear like clothes that stand out. You like to
Yes.
put yourself out there.
Of course,
That's a
like,
really good.
yeah, because as I said before, it's like people say, "Oh no, dress to impress," but I feel like I dress to impress myself because it's my way of like self-expression, and I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well, let's move on from the clothing aspect of this
Yes.
place. As we can see, it is quite chaotic, and it's not even middle of the
I
day
mean,
yet.
it's the second day of the Durban Summer Souk.
It's the second day.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
indeed.
Yeah, and I actually see outside there's a bunch of activities one can
Yes,
do there.
of course, of course.
So I want to know from you, which activity here would you absolutely crush? Like something sporty, adventurous, or like chill, like doing henna tattoos and things like that.
Honestly, like, I don't know, to be honest, but they have some really, really cool carnival games and rides. I mean, there is this ride, I'm not sure if it's here, I actually need to check. It's called the Enterprise. So it's like something circular, right? And it has seats and you sit inside it, and then it starts spinning and rotating, and then it goes upside down and sideways. It's really cool. I think we should do that after the show. What do you think?
That sounds like a good plan.
And then when it comes to henna, right? I love henna, but for some reason I prefer to do it myself because I don't like traditional designs, right? So like drawing flowers and peonies especially. So yeah, doing my own henna is my go-to thing. Like for
Okay.
Eid and weddings, I'm gonna do my own.
You're gonna do your own henna.
Like okay. So if you could grab any gadget or electronic or something from a store, what would it be? Like something useful or just pure flex vibes?
Well, I don't know too much about like gadgets. I feel like since I was young, I've always liked collecting like knives and swords and things like that. So I saw this one. I can't remember the name exactly, but I did see a store that has like katanas there.
Okay.
I would love to actually buy it and just like keep it. A katana is like a old-fashioned Japanese sword.
Okay, interesting.
I love collecting swords and stuff. So I would.
Into anime.
I am actually, but it's not that. I like Japanese culture and
like
tradition.
That sort of vibe.
Yeah, so I actually have two katanas at home. So
Okay.
I'm a geek for that, if you could say.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, I would actually have a katana instead, like to flex. So
yes,
we have to say it then to flex.
Of course.
Yeah.
What would you like? Would you like use it? No, you can't use it. Wait, is it like
maybe?
Sharp?
Who knows?
Is it like sharp? Like can it cut a person, or is it just like safe?
Okay, so the two I have at home is real katanas, but they're both blunt at the moment.
Okay.
I don't think I would have to sharpen it. There's not anyone that I'm trying to,
Yes.
go after.
Yes.
But the ones I see isn't real katanas. It's more like wood based.
I mean,
I would rather much have that in order just to, I guess, flex.
You should see our sound engineers behind us, and they're Zach katana. Osip and Zach, shout out to you. Okay, so
well, since we're on gadgets and accessories and things like that, are you more into like cool phone accessories, or are you like would you much rather prefer like quirky gadgets? Like if I would think of an example, like like those mini popcorn
that is cute.
makers.
I do like popcorn.
You do like popcorn.
But like if it was like a phone gadget or accessory, phone cases are cute. Okay, no, I actually don't know. That's a tough one because I told you like my aesthetic has been like I tried to fit in with the old money aesthetic, although it's not today.
Yeah.
But like,
clearly.
And I wear lots of white and like light colors, right?
Yeah.
So and my phone, I have an iPhone, so it's like white, and on my phone case I need to change it, but it's like clear. So I don't want something too bold, but at the same time there's some really cute.
You want some? Do you like the classy kind of feel?
Like I love that.
All right.
I mean, and then when you were talking about a popcorn maker, I do like popcorn. I want a popcorn maker. Can you get me a popcorn maker?
I'll think about it.
You think about it. That's not very nice.
Maybe if I'm feeling nice, maybe I'll buy you one or so.
Of course. And then since I was little, right, when it comes to this stuff, I wanted a cotton candy maker, a cotton candy machine.
Ooh, cotton candy.
Because I love that. Oh my word. Ooh.
Cotton candy makers is also really nice.
Yes, it is. Oh my word. And then like, okay, going to toys, because there are tons of toy stores here, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you had to buy a toy for yourself right now, are you going for something nostalgic or something purely for the memes?
Well, I mean, I haven't really put much thought into buying toys.
Like if you
but
could, if you would.
Honestly, I would say more for like nostalgia based.
I
like
see.
when I was a kid, I used to love Lego.
Yeah.
I used to build
Would you
everything
buy
with
Legos?
Lego. But if it's going more for meme based, I mean, I would also,
Yeah.
just to laugh and make jokes about it. But if I were to choose nostalgia,
Yeah. Speaking about
definitely the
Legos,
nostalgia.
like now I see that they have these Lego flowers and vase and even like Lego cars like Ferrari and motorcycles. I want a
Yeah.
motorcycle one.
The
Because
motorcycle.
I
one.
love
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
motorcycles.
yeah. You
Inshallah.
might have a bit of an obsession with
Yes,
motorcycles.
indeed. Inshallah, I'll start riding motorcycle again. I mean, the last time I did talking about motorcycles is last year. It was a pretty funny story. I fractured my kneecap from riding because what is so unnecessary that I do not recommend people doing is there's a bend, okay? You at least slow down 4 meters before the bend. You do not
Yeah.
accelerate at the bend. And
Yeah.
I accelerated at the bend and then I fell and I fractured my kneecap. The funny thing is that when that happened, my dad came running to me and he was like, Allahu Akbar. And then I got up and I started laughing and actually wanted to get onto the bike. But then after some time, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Would
And
you
it
say
was
you are a
insane.
clumsy person?
Oh, very much so. I have tons of bruises because I keep falling. It's
Yeah.
even at times like there's no way of me getting hurt.
Yeah.
But I all of a sudden can just fall and I get
Yeah.
hurt, trip on air,
Yeah. Well, I know
Yeah.
you're not really into Lego and things like that. I
Okay,
know
no, I
you
would-
more like teddy bears and
Yes,
plushies
okay, I love teddy
and
bears, but
all those things.
okay, no, I would get Legos if it was, those ones where you can build like a vase of flowers or, as I said, motorcycle or
Yeah.
car. I think that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Okay,
So,
but
yeah.
okay, let's be real though.
Yeah.
Like, are you more likely to pick up a plushie more for your like aesthetics or like to relive a childhood memory?
Okay, think about it. Maybe a bit of both. Because since I was little, I had tons of teddy bears, like a ton. And I used
Yeah.
to love them. I mean, there's tons. Every single time there's on my bed. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I love them.
Do you still have them on your bed?
Of course I do. Of course. I mean, I would love to get more. There's, it's the Build-A-Bear workshop.
Yeah.
I
Build a
Build-A-Bear.
bear, yeah, I do.
So, oh my god, I love them. I have two, and I also had gotten scent from them, and I got them probably 6 years ago, and they still have the scent. So one was cotton candy, and the other one was bubblegum. So it was really, really nice, and I loved it. But yeah,
Okay.
like teddy bears, I would keep them with me no matter what. One day I'll be 30, and I'd still love them.
You still have teddy bears.
Yeah. Like,
Alright.
what's one toy that you buy? Like, no questions asked, just for the nostalgia. What would you say?
Nostalgia, definitely Lego.
Lego.
I will always buy Lego.
Okay, what type of Lego set would you want? Would you want something like, with a house and then the little figurines, or like
Yeah.
something to build?
Yeah, as a kid, I always just love having the figurines because
Yeah.
it expanded my imagination a lot more.
I see.
So I would rather much. I'm obviously
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's more like I would rather build a car.
Yes, of course.
But if you're talking about nostalgic vibes, then I
Nostalgic.
would
You
definitely
those
get
ones. You get those ones.
like
Okay,
Lego
okay, I
Ninjago
see.
and things like that. But knowing you, you're very into your your teddy
Plushies.
bears.
I mean,
your
at this age, I still
plushies,
love
and
them. Oh my word.
and I'm sure you'd really love them,
Yes.
deeply. Would you say that there's a stuffed animal here in this place that
Yes.
could potentially
No,
give
I-
you emotional support,
Like,
bestie
emotional
kind of
support
vibes?
bestie. So I can't remember the store, but they had some really cute plushies, and there was a bunny that I really liked.
A
And
bunny.
it was so cute. Like, it was great. I love it. Like, bunny teddy bears are awesome. I want one. Anyone,
want-
do you want to sponsor a bunny? Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
okay, what about you? Would you ever get a teddy bear?
Honestly, no. I mean, I don't think I would need a
Yes.
teddy bear to,
No, but
have
even like,
emotional support.
for-
But
yeah.
yeah,
Like, for the vibes, if you just had to buy a teddy bear or have a teddy bear, would you keep one?
Personally, no. Personally, no.
No. Oh,
Like,
that is
that's just
so
from my
sad.
side, at least.
That is so sad.
Like, yeah, from my side,
Like-
teddy bears. No, not really, not really.
Yes.
But yeah, if we're talking on the topic with like accessories and things
And
like that,
gadgets, yeah.
if you could grab any gadget here, like completely free, let's just say you have a one-time option now to get
Yes.
anything, any gadget you want completely
Yes.
free, what would it be?
The gadget completely free. Okay, there's so many types of gadgets. A taser. A taser.
A taser.
No. Like,
Oh, there's a
to
lot of
protect
weirdos out
myself.
here today.
Yes, indeed. Okay, but like, other than that, right? I'm just thinking a gadget. I don't know. Hey, What would you get?
Honestly, gadget wise, nothing really comes to mind.
I see, I see.
Like I said, I would much just take the katana, just walk around with that. Anyone
Katana,
tests me, then
katana.
just
You would actually walk around with that.
I would walk around with a katana if it was legal.
Okay, well, if that ever happened, I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I don't want to be seen.
I don't think anyone would want to. That's the point.
Yeah. Okay, so like, what's the most unnecessary electronic item, maybe here, that you secretly want anyway, other than the katana?
Electronic. I haven't really seen much like electrical gadgets and
Yes.
appliances.
Or like any type of gadgets or something that is unnecessary, but like you secretly want. Like, I want it.
Honestly, the earphones that I see, a lot of them, like the Bluetooth ones, a lot of
Yes.
them obviously do look a bit like cheaply made,
Yeah.
which I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Some of the designs are really cool, and I already have earphones.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe, one I like the
Yes,
color of
yes,
this one,
yes.
and I might as well just take it one time.
Yeah, like I don't know if they have it here, but I actually want to check. So if anyone's hearing and you have it at the Durban Summer Souk, please hit me up. There's these headphones, right? And they have like cat ears. I want
Cat
that.
ears.
Yes, I can use it at the gym, and I think it is so cute. Like that is so
So you
cute.
feel like a, what's the word they call? Eagle.
No. Okay, so now enough about toys and gadgets. Okay, think about this. Let's say okay, so I love makeup. I'm a makeup fanatic. I just
Yeah.
love it. In fact, I want to start going for maybe a makeup course. I was talking to my mom about it, and she said that maybe I should do a 6-month course. And I mean, I'll still do law, but the only issue with that is I don't want to be left behind with my studies, because I
Yeah.
have goals that I want to achieve and I really want to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe I can work around doing makeup, and then I do makeup on the side while I do law.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Abdulwahid, let's say you have to go pick up makeup for a friend. Okay, are you going to go for bold colors or the no makeup look?
Personally, me, I like people that is just naturally beautiful.
Yes,
you
yes.
know, I don't mind people that use a bit of makeup,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
fine. So I wouldn't say more than no makeup,
Hmm.
because I feel at the end of the day, everyone should appreciate their natural
Yes,
beauty.
of course. I love that.
Because a lot of people I notice like to put on makeup to hide who they
Yeah.
really are.
Yes.
And I feel like people shouldn't be ashamed of how they look. They should,
Yeah.
express it better.
Yes.
So definitely no makeup, like
Okay.
kind of a look for
Like,
me.
okay, okay, so if it has to do with makeup, would you okay, let's say if someone asks for something bold, like they want eyeshadow palettes and stuff, what would you get if you had to do someone's makeup? Okay, wait, no, I have something more interesting. Okay.
I had to do someone's makeup.
Yes, okay, let's see. Can you tell me, if you had to just think about it, the process that you would think goes through when doing someone's makeup step by step? What would you do?
I feel like you'd start with like the foundation of the face.
Okay, okay.
Then maybe your eyelashes, the mascara,
Okay.
and then lipstick. I mean, I'm not too
Is
like.
that it? Okay,
making-
let's say it's a full face glam makeup. What would you use? What would you do? I want a step by step.
Step by step.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not a makeup expert, but
Yes, of
like I
course.
said, just foundation makes the stuff that makes like your face pop out more and looks more light,
Yes.
like it
Okay.
more attracting.
Yes.
I guess in some sense, red lipstick, because I don't know, red lipstick makes a girl look more appealing,
Hmm.
than any other color. Like it just makes her look more appealing.
Yes. So what
yeah.
I'm asking for is like a step by step. So let's say I say, okay, first you're gonna put primer, and then you're going to put foundation. Well, moisturizer. So I want you to tell me that process.
Okay.
Let's see your perception.
So firstly, foundation
Hmm.
on the cheeks.
Yes.
Then I would say mascara.
Okay.
So the stuff you do by your eyes.
Yes.
And then the final step, I guess, I always see it.
Yes.
I would say you guys put on lipstick, because I feel like that's the final like the final touch to the process.
I'm sitting here in disbelief. The fact that guys actually think this is the only process with makeup.
Yeah, well, knowing me, I don't know too much about makeup, so
Yes.
I would actually like to come back to you.
Okay.
Which
okay.
makeup hack or product in this place here would you tempt to try
Okay, so I'm just thinking, right, there's different type of makeup techniques. So let's say a color shifting highlighter that looks like maybe a subtle glow indoors, but transforms into a holographic shimmer under the sun. Like that would be really cool. I mean, like then you pair that with lip oil that changes color based on your mood. Now that's
Yeah.
a next level glam. And then now looking at the conversation starting material, what would you reckon? Wouldn't that be a vibe? Like, what do you think? Like,
I say it's a pretty decent
I
just
think it's pretty
choice there.
cool. I think it's
Like
really,
I
really
say, I don't
cool.
know too much about makeup, obviously.
Yes,
I
of
mean, I
course,
don't
of
put
course.
foundation and lipstick on my face every day.
Of course, of course.
But I want to get back to you. Actually, another thing. Which
Mm.
makeup item here at the Souk today would you use for your clean
Clean girl
girl aesthetic look?
Okay, so there are tons of makeup stores and they have some really cool stuff. I mean, I actually can't remember any of the names. I was supposed to take notes of them, but they have some really awesome stuff. And I mean, okay, for clean girl aesthetic, makeup item. Okay, maybe lip gloss. If you're doing a clean girl aesthetic, it doesn't involve, too much lipstick and bold makeup. So
Yeah,
maybe lip gloss.
lip gloss.
Okay. Wait, I have a question, when it comes to your childhood, okay? Has your sister or someone ever sat you down and did your makeup? Maybe you were like 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you think?
More like I was forced to. Sure, my sister randomly
Yes.
took me like to test her makeup. So no one had
Yes.
tested on her face.
Yeah.
I think I was playing like games on my PlayStation. She grabbed me by the ear, took me to the
Okay.
room, and just
Yeah.
did makeup. I don't know what she did. She just put stuff on my face,
Okay, okay. I will be back
and yeah.
right. Yes.
So yeah,
Okay, okay.
I'd say my sister did that to me.
Can I do your makeup?
No, you've asked me many times, and the answer will stay no.
Yes. Okay, wait. Before we continue, right? I would like to mention, guys, stay here at 5 to 10. Rabia Carvalho will be having her book launch in the main tent. So please go ahead and witness this fun, exciting activity. Okay, anyway, I will be back right after a short ad break with you guys. So see you soon.
Yeah. Mm, mm. You are the one that lightens the load. I always lean on you when life is spinning out of control. I leave my trust in you. He don't need me to worship, but I feel so out of place if I haven't honored my Lord at least 5 times a day. In the name of Allah, I will worship. In the name of Allah, we are free. Now I finally know my purpose. That's all you ask of me. My Allah is here with me, with the last words I breathe. River to the ocean, could never turn back. I traveled a lifetime back, but the world was out of focus. But he brought me back. I pray I stay on track. He don't need me to worship, but I feel so out of place if I haven't honored my Lord at least 5 times a day. In the name of Allah, I will worship. In the name of Allah, we are free. Now I finally know my purpose. That's all you ask of me. My Allah is here with me, with the last words I breathe. In the name of Allah, I will worship. In the name of Allah, we are free. Now I finally know my purpose. That's all you ask of me. In the name of Allah, I will worship. In the name of Allah, we are free. Now I finally know my purpose. That's all you ask of me. I will praise you in the morning, to the sunset in the evening. I will praise you. I will praise you. When I'm drowning underwater in the deepest, darkest ocean, I will praise you. I will praise you. And I was born to praise you. I was born to praise you. And I was born to praise you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The merciful creator made our prophets walk.
Okay, and we are back. We are back right here with Next Gen, Abdul Wahid and Ria Mahomed. Now,
Hello.
going back to our conversation, right, about the ambiance and, you know, the Durban summer Souk. I mean, you did buy a fragrance maybe half an hour or an hour ago, right?
Yeah, I bought 2 fragrances by
Yes.
AK Perfumes.
Oh, it's awesome.
You
So
should
if
really
you-
check out their guys.
Okay, so if you had to pick one fragrance that defines your personality, what notes are you going for?
Well, my grandmother said I was always a sweet kind of
Yes.
guy. So I like more fresh but sweet. You know, I like more enticing
Yeah.
scents.
I love that.
Like, you know,
I would go, you know, for something sweet. Like I have this one French vanilla. It is I love it. But yeah, I like
yeah,
and
sweet perfumes
everything.
like Khamra, one
Yeah.
of the best sweet like perfumes ever.
Okay.
And
Like
I was really glad to find it at this place. I
yes.
swear they have everything here.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things
Love
that
that.
you wouldn't normally find on
Yeah.
like the shelves at normal shops.
Yeah.
They'll definitely have it here.
Okay,
That
like
I'll tell you.
yeah, like with me, my body wash, body lotion, everything is sweet, like even perfume. It's sweet. I like the watermelon scent.
Watermelon
Yes,
scent.
oh, love it. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
it all is beside my perfume, which is French vanilla.
French vanilla.
So, like, yeah,
All right. And I noticed as we were walking around, like as soon as I got my perfume, I
Yes.
noticed your eye. You were looking at like the jewelry
love
and
it.
all the stuff there. You looked like you really wanted to buy, but I guess we had to hurry back here.
Yeah.
So I actually just wanted to know, like, what kind of jewelry would you wear if nobody could roast you for it? Like a chain, rings, you know, something random, something unique.
I actually don't know. Okay, you know what? If I can wear any jewelry item on a daily basis, I would wear a tiara. Those are so cute.
Okay,
Those are
okay.
literally so cute. But other than that, every single day, right, I have a pearl necklace, which I have been wearing for 4 years straight. In
4
fact,
years.
2025 will be the 5th year. And I feel like, you know, that's not my signature. So if you see Ria, you're going to see that pearl necklace. Although I'm going to have to send it to get it restrung because it's about to break. I mean, it's been 4 years. So, like,
Okay.
you know, it's my signature.
All right.
Now, okay.
It's one
let's
that you
see.
really hold dear to you.
Yes.
But
of course.
actually, I actually need another thing to ask.
Yeah.
What's your go-to minimalistic jewelry or something that screams like, you know, look at me, you know, I am the moment here.
Yes. My pearl necklace.
Your pearl
My
necklace.
pearl necklace.
Okay.
Yes, that is Ria Mohammed. Like, there's no Ria Mohammed without that necklace. Like, I don't know why, right? It feels like it's become a part of me that, like, when I take it off, when I have taken it off, I was like, no, I can't take it off. This is me. I feel so uncomfortable without it. Like, I have no Okay. What about you? What's something that screams, you know, look at me, I'm in the moment?
I mean, honestly, it's more just my watch.
Hmm.
I like my watches, you
Oh,
know.
yes.
Chains. I actually need to go buy. I saw a
Yeah.
nice store, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I saw a nice jewelry store now, no?
Yes.
So actually might go get some chains there. I know
Okay.
I'm more a guy that likes chains and watches.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, than
Okay.
anything else. Maybe a few rings here and there, but
Yeah.
not really. It's more the
Okay.
watches and the change.
Yeah, I mean,
Then I feel
watches are not my thing. Like, I don't really like watches, but I'm wearing one today. In fact, it's a bit big because it can't be, no more links can be taken out. It's a taguer, and I don't wear watches often. And then now I'm just like, wearing this because my father gave it to me as a gift. So I'm like, I have to wear it, and it's just so sweet,
Mm.
And then going to food, okay. I mean, okay, I love food. You love food, right?
I mean, obviously.
I mean, you just ate a shawarma.
Yeah, I got a shawarma by Shawarma Habibi.
Oh, shawarma.
They have really good
Habibi.
shawarmas there.
Of course, that's awesome. Like,
And the pricing is not bad either. 70
Okay.
rand for chicken shawarma.
oh,
Go
wow,
check
that's
it
not
out.
bad. I mean, like, okay, what's your strategy at the food stalls? Like, trying a bit of everything or hunting for one big epic meal?
I guess depending on how hungry I am.
Yes.
If I'm not that hungry,
Yeah.
then I'm not as I'm not rushing to get
Yes.
something to eat.
Yeah.
If I'm really hungry, I will. If I have to, I will push shortcut lines. Or what.
Okay.
I need to eat. I need to
Yes.
eat.
Yeah, okay,
I need
love
my food.
Yes, I love desserts.
Mm.
I will just love it. I barely eat food these days because I always want the sweet stuff.
And I'm sure looking at all those food stores in this place, your
Mm.
mouth has probably been watering.
Yes.
So
yes,
actually, what's your comfort food from all the options that you have seen today? And what's the most photo-worthy food that you would love to take pictures of?
Okay, so I always go to this place, right? Churro and chill. Oh, love it, Abdul Wahid. In fact, after this, we should go there and you have to try their churro bites. It is amazing. I mean,
Okay.
I've seen them at quite a few places, at the Sultan Bahu Fair, at the Diamond Walk, the Eid Milan, and then now here, of course. And
Yeah.
each time I have to go there. So now they know who I am.
So would
because that is my
you
go-to place.
would you say their food should belong on your For You page on
Yes.
Instagram
no,
and
100%,
TikTok? And
100%.
okay.
No, they are iconic. I mean, I absolutely love it. I mean,
Okay, okay.
so now, yeah,
All
like-
right. I see there's a lot of sweet things as well happening around
Yes.
here. I see there's sweet
Yeah.
shops and
Yeah.
things like that. So knowing you have a sweet tooth.
Oh, I love it.
You have a sweet
Absolutely.
tooth. So what's one sweet or candy or chocolate that you'd be willing to wrestle someone for?
Macarons.
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 Macarons, really?
Macarons, love it. But it depends how it is and who makes it, I guess, because they're macarons. It's very hard to find the good ones,
Yeah, I say
Like,
it's fairly
yes,
overrated, but
no,
there are some really
see,
good
it
ones.
depends. I would say it depends where you get it from because there's some which are really, really good, and then there's others that are not very good. And then also you should have macarons, not macaroons, because I know macarons are made with almond flour and it's delicious, absolutely wonderful and mouth-watering.
Okay.
I mean, okay, what's the food item here that's low-key overpriced but totally worth the splurge?
Food item, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, most of the food stores that I've seen, they're fairly priced.
Yes.
I paid 70 rand for chicken shawarma.
Yes. Yeah.
It wasn't a very big one, but I mean, it was decent size. I know I'm
Yes.
full. So
Okay,
I wouldn't really
okay.
say it is overpriced items.
Yeah.
If you're talking about items, then yeah, that's a bit.
Okay,
Some
okay.
people are just
Yeah.
out of hand. But food-wise, I feel like everyone's pricing for the food is
Yes.
pretty decent,
Okay, yeah. And now, okay, if you could only eat sweets from one, maybe not even one stall. Okay, yeah, if you could eat sweets, right? There's tons
Yeah.
of stalls here that sell sweets.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you be committing to? If you could choose one item from the whole place, what would you commit to?
Kanafa.
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 Okay, that's right. Okay, no,
Mainly
that's more
because
like
I
a
have a
dessert.
Middle Eastern sort
Yeah.
of background.
Okay, no, that's
So-
a dessert, right? But a sweet,
If I
something
had to
sweet,
pick a sweet.
chocolate or fudge or coconut ice, something like that.
Oh, ice cream.
Ice cream.
I definitely pick
no,
ice
that's
cream.
more of a dessert.
I mean, it's
like-
sweet. It is
we,
sweet.
We want. Okay, for example, I would choose coconut ice or fudge.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Something
indeed. Yes.
basic.
Yes,
Okay.
basic.
I'd say, I love my chocolates. I love my chocolates.
Of course.
What's
What's
I
your
love
favorite
just
chocolate?
plain normal chocolate. I don't like white chocolate.
Oh,
I would say dark chocolate
You
actually.
don't like white chocolate. White
No,
chocolate is wonderful.
The white chocolate, maybe with the kanafa, sure.
Yeah. No, if I
But
had to choose a chocolate, right, I would choose white chocolate. Love it. Absolutely love it.
well, you have a very sweet tooth.
Indeed, I
Yeah.
do. Indeed,
I like
I
dark
do.
chocolate a bit more.
I don't like dark
I
chocolate.
like that, that
I-
that's strong.
I
but
really do not know how people like dark chocolate.
You don't like.
No.
How can you not like dark chocolate?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know why people wouldn't like dark chocolate.
Yes.
Okay, but now coming to that,
Yeah.
other than white chocolate, because I
Mm.
know you love white chocolate,
Yes,
other
yes,
than
yes.
white chocolate, what dessert would you eat for the rest of your life?
For the
Like,
rest
if
of
you
my
had to
life.
choose only one now, you cannot have anything else ever again. You have to choose one. What would it be?
Macarons. Macarons. Absolutely love
Macarons.
it. It is delicious.
Macarons.
As I said, it depends who makes it, but like I just love them to bits.
So you'll
They're
give up white
delicious.
chocolate for
Yes,
macarons?
I'd give up.
Milk
I love ice
chocolate,
cream.
kanafa.
I love ice cream, but and all these other desserts. But if I had to choose one, macarons all the way. Love it. And I haven't had them in a while.
Macarons.
Yeah, I actually need to go take a look to see who sells them because I haven't had them in a while. So
I think I saw a store there near the entrance.
okay. Oh
Yeah,
yes, we should
actually,
go check
like
that
right there
out.
by
We
the
should go check
entrance.
that
Yeah.
out. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then okay, which dessert would make you forget about counting calories and just live in the moment?
Definitely churros. Churros and ice cream.
Churros and ice cream.
Churros. I don't
Yes,
care how
okay.
fat I get.
Yes.
I
Okay,
can have
okay,
more and more
okay.
and more every day.
Churros. I love
Yeah.
churros. Oh my word.
And
Okay.
kanafa.
Yeah,
Can't
so
forget the
like,
kanafa.
so like, looking at everything here, I mean, there's so many different categories of items and I don't know, it's really awesome stuff, right? Now, would you buy art to actually display or are you just here, for the vibe and cool Instagram shots?
Honestly, I'm really liking the vibe today. It's very busy.
Yes, yes.
Very, very, very
It
busy.
is.
More
It's
busy
the
than I
second day.
expected.
Hmm.
Because we have a similar event here in Joburg,
Yeah.
actually. Before that was by the Coca-Cola Dome.
Okay, okay.
And unfortunately, they closed a couple of years ago.
Oh no,
And
unfortunately.
we'd normally only have these sort of events like just
Yes.
before Ramadan
Yeah,
or
yeah.
before. But so far, I'm here more for the vibe, the
Yes.
food, and I guess, potentially
Yeah.
the people.
Of course, I
So-
love that. It's a really, as I said, mentioned earlier, it's a beautiful ambiance. It's a very warm and comforting environment.
Yeah.
And
It's
and
very-
there's so much like there's not one thing that you can be like nah I don't like this. Every stall has its own sense of love, individuality, and warmth.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah. And I actually saw a couple of like art pieces
Yes.
somewhere around. Yeah.
They have
And knowing you actually love to
I do
draw,
I
and
do,
you
I
actually have
do.
some quite really good artworks there at,
Thank you,
at
yes.
home. So I actually want to know, based on what you've seen so far, what piece of art here would you want as like your wallpaper?
Okay, so I do love Arabic calligraphy. I've done it a bit on canvases and whatnot, right? In fact, my grandfather, everyone knows, AK Jingles, love him. Shout out to him, love you, my grandfather. Anyway, so he asked me because I can paint. He asked me to do. Okay, so he hosts a show on Radio Al Ansar called Ikra Wafham. It's
Yeah.
absolutely lovely. So it's reading and understanding the Quran. So anyway, he asked me to do a little piece for his background saying Ikra Wafham. And I did it and absolutely loved it. And I'm glad he liked it too. But yeah, so I guess mainly Arabic calligraphy, maybe Ayatul Kursi.
Mm.
I actually did do a painting on it and I sold it.
Okay,
And
based
someone
off
really
like
liked
your
it.
paintings or maybe
Yes.
paintings you have seen, and that
Yeah.
you can remember.
Hmm.
Which one would you say describes you, and
What
one that you
describes
would
me?
probably hang in your room?
From here, as I said, I like Arabic calligraphy. It's beautiful. And then now I've been trying to work with my room to make it like, that Greek, Renaissance, Roman vibe, look and aesthetic. So I'm working toward that, and I don't know, hey. I don't know. I think something like, vintage, Greek. Yeah, that's a very good idea.
You
I
like
don't
that
know.
old classy
Yes,
kind of
yes.
feel.
I told you I want to
know?
like, I like that old money aesthetic.
Yeah.
And then now that Greek Roman theme, absolutely love that.
Yeah, that is a really nice aesthetic
Yeah.
to have in one's house as well.
And then like, okay, what about you? What about you?
In terms of like what art would describe me,
Yeah.
I never really saw.
Or like a piece of artwork, or even if it's not here, right? Something that you would use as your wallpaper that makes you feel like, you, like that's who you are.
Honestly, I would say like I can't give you a specific name,
Yes,
but I
yes.
can like describe it in a sense like it's
Mm.
just like an open field, maybe like a lake,
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
birds in the sky. It's more just calm.
Yeah, something
Like it's
calm
like a
and it's,
calm,
yeah.
relaxing
I
sensation.
see that you like the type of person who's, like laid back and, calm, down to earth,
Yeah, exactly.
That is
I'm not out of
awesome.
hand
I salute
and
you,
like to do things like this. I'm
Yes.
more just like
Relaxed,
relaxed.
yes.
I like things. I like to keep my peace.
You
I like
embrace.
everything just peaceful in
Oh, I
life.
love that.
And I think in what's happening with the world today, I
Mm.
feel like we do need that peace in life.
Yes, we need to.
We all want peace at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There is a lot of suffering happening
There
out there in
is,
the world.
unfortunately, especially in
And in
Palestine, that breaks my
Palestine,
heart.
it is sad.
Yes,
So
it is.
inshallah, everything works out for them and we can all live a very peaceful life.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. And then now, what's one thing here that is literally begging you to go on your Instagram story?
If I were to pick, I'd say more the food stalls.
More the food stalls,
The shawarma places and
Mhm.
the dessert shops,
Yeah,
definitely.
love it.
Definitely the dessert shops.
Okay. Dessert all
In
the way
fact, I'm
for
gonna
me.
actually
Love
go
it.
and take
Yes.
some free advertising right now after this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. Well, anyway, we have unfortunately reached the end of today's program. We
Yeah.
had stopped a bit early, but we'll be back next week Thursday, inshallah. I hope to have you on maybe on Thursday.
Inshallah.
The 2nd of January. Oh my word, it's a
Inshallah.
new year. But anyway, we will be back. Well, I will be back next week, Thursday, the 2nd of January, 2025, from 2 to 3 p.m. Oh my word. It sounds really weird, Oh my word, that's crazy. It sounds so weird saying 2025. I mean, this year really went by so quickly. And, I'm super excited since I will be presenting once again, not just from the studio at Radio Al Ansar Foundation, but I will be presenting right here at the Durban Summer Souk. So, as I said earlier, don't forget, drop us a visit and say hello. And yeah, I'll see you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Awesome. Yay.
Big 105.6 FM. Radio Al Ansar. 24/7. 365.
Bismillah. Okay. They call me Ramzan. They say that love never lasts, that love never lives to see another day. But what I know deep down inside is what I feel, and it's so real. I give it up all for you, and there ain't nothing that I won't do. All I know deep down inside is what I feel, and it's so real with you. Allah, every day I'll try to be as true as I can to you, 'cause loving you the best I can will always be my number one and only plan. Yes, every day I'll try to be as true as I can to you, 'cause loving you the best I can will always be my number one and only plan. They say you out of your mind, don't you know that love fades away? They say it only brings you pain, but what I feel is so real. I give it up and turn to you, 'cause I don't know what your love can do. Oh, Allah, open up our hearts and make us feel how we're so real with you. Allah, every day I'll try to be as true as I can to you, 'cause loving you the best I can will always be my number one and only plan. Yes, every day I'll try to be as true as I can to you, 'cause loving you the best I can will always be my number one and only plan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. La 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 la. Whoa. Allah, every day I'll try to be as true as I can to you. Cause loving you the best I can will always be my number one and only plan. Yes, every day I'll try to be as true as I can to you. Cause loving you the best I can will always be my number one and only plan. Don't have lots of money. Sometimes it can be scary, but I don't seem to worry. Cause I got something better though. I don't need a fancy car. Life's broken me down by scars. On my back I just count the stars, but I'm holding on, yeah. Cloudy storms and winter rain. Sometimes I just feel this pain. I need a better day. You give me brighter days. It gives me reason and hope. It gives belief so I can cope. He is always here. He is always near. That's why I say I'll be okay, okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be just fine this way. With Allah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be just fine this way. With Allah, I'll be okay.
But only our speakers.
See troubles come and go. Life is a bumpy road, but we just gotta know that our faith will keep us strong. Cloudy storms and winter rain. Sometimes I just feel this pain. I need a better day. You'll give me brighter days. It gives me reason and hope. It gives belief so I can cope. He is always here. He is always near. That's why I say I'll be okay, okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be just fine this way. With Allah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be just fine this way. With Allah, I'll be okay. I'm okay. With Allah, I'll be 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 okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be just fine this way. With Allah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, okay. I'll be okay. मेरी जिंदगी बस तुम ही हो यार भी तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा एक पल दूर गवार